Question 1. A mobile gaming startup wants to reduce costs for its serverless backend. The backend runs on AWS Lambda with API Gateway. Cold starts are causing performance issues. The company is seeing high execution times and increasing costs. Which approach is best? Options: A. Enable AWS Lambda provisioned concurrency. B. Increase Lambda function memory. C. Move the workload to Amazon EC2 with auto-scaling. D. Use AWS Fargate instead of Lambda. Correct answer: A. Enable AWS Lambda provisioned concurrency. Explanation: provisioned concurrency keeps Lambda functions warm, reducing cold starts. Ensures low latency for critical applications. Why not other options? Option B. More memory improves performance, but does not solve cold starts. Option C. EC2 is more expensive and requires more management. Option D. Fargate is for containerized apps, not serverless functions. Question 2. A machine learning (ML) team is training AI models on Amazon SageMaker. Data files are large, terabytes of training data. High throughput storage is needed. The solution should be optimized for AI workloads. Which storage service is best? Options: A. Amazon FSx for Lustre. B. Amazon EFS. C. Amazon S3 Standard. D. Amazon DynamoDB. Correct answer: A. Amazon FSx for Lustre. Explanation: FSx for Lustre is optimized for high-performance computing, HPC, and ML, provides high throughput and low latency for AI model training. Why not other options? Option B. EFS is good for shared storage, but not optimized for ML workloads. Option C. S3 is cost-effective, but has higher latency for training models. Option D. DynamoDB is NoSQL and not for storing large ML datasets. Question 3. A SaaS company provides an API-based service for multiple clients. Customers access the API from various locations. The company wants to prevent unauthorized access. Some clients require IP-based access restrictions. Cost should be minimized while maintaining security. Which solution is best? Options: A. Use AWS WAF to filter incoming traffic and restrict IPs. B. Use AWS API Gateway with Lambda authorizers and IAM authentication. C. Use AWS Shield Advanced to protect against DDoS attacks. D. Deploy a Bastion host in a public subnet to authenticate users. Correct answer: B. Use AWS API Gateway with Lambda authorizers and IAM authentication. Explanation: API Gateway provides authentication and access control at the API level. Lambda authorizers allow for token-based authentication. IAM authentication ensures secure access control without managing keys manually. Why not other options? Option A. WAF filters web traffic but does not handle API authentication. Option C. Shield Advanced is for DDoS protection, not API security. Option D. Bastion hosts are for SSH access, not API authentication. Question 4. A data analytics company processes petabytes of data daily. Data must be ingested, transformed, and stored efficiently. They need high throughput for large-scale queries. The solution should be cost-effective. Which storage option is best? Options: A. Amazon S3 with S3 Select. B. Amazon EBS with EC2 instances. C. Amazon FSx for Lustre. D. Amazon Redshift with RA3 nodes. Correct answer: D. Amazon Redshift with RA3 nodes. Explanation: Redshift is optimized for complex analytical queries over large datasets. RA3 nodes separate storage and compute, optimizing costs. Why not other options? Option A. S3 Select is good for simple queries, but not large-scale analytics. Option B. EBS is block storage, not ideal for data analytics. Option C. FSx for Lustre is great for HPC, but not structured analytics. Question 5. A large enterprise wants to connect its on-premises data center to AWS. low latency and secure access are required. They need redundancy in case of failure. The solution should be cost-efficient. Which solution is best? Options: A. Use AWS site-to-site VPN with BGP for failover. B. Deploy AWS Direct Connect with a backup VPN. C. Use an EC2-based OpenVPN server. D. Use AWS Global Accelerator for hybrid connectivity. Correct answer: B. Deploy AWS Direct Connect with a backup VPN. Explanation: Direct Connect provides low latency and a dedicated link. A backup VPN ensures failover in case Direct Connect fails. Why not other options? Option A. VPN alone has higher latency and less reliability. Option C. EC2-based VPN is hard to scale and less secure. Option D. Global Accelerator is for improving global performance, not hybrid connectivity. Question 6. A global e-commerce company needs high availability. They operate in multiple AWS regions. Downtime must be minimal in case of failure. Cost is a concern, but availability is the priority. Which disaster recovery strategy is best? Options: A. Pilot light with minimal infrastructure in a secondary region. B. Warm standby with pre-provisioned but scaled-down instances. C. Backup and restore using Amazon S3 and AWS backup. D. Multi-region active-active deployment using Route 53. Correct answer: D. Multi-region active-active deployment using Route 53. Explanation: active-active minimizes downtime by distributing traffic across multiple regions. Route 53 enables automatic failover. Why not other options? Option A. Pilot light is slow to scale up. Option B. Warm standby has some downtime. Option C. Backup and restore has a high RTO, slow recovery. Question 7. A startup is training machine learning models on AWS. Training requires high compute power but runs periodically. The company wants to minimize costs. Which solution is best? Options: A. Use AWS Lambda with high memory allocation. B. Use EC2 spot instances with Amazon SageMaker. C. Use Amazon EKS with GPU-enabled nodes. D. Use Amazon Lightsail for AI training. Correct answer: B. Use EC2 spot instances with Amazon SageMaker. Explanation: spot instances provide up to 90% savings over on-demand EC2. SageMaker manages ML workflows efficiently. Why not other options? Option A. Lambda is not suited for long-running AI training. Option C. EKS is expensive for AI workloads. Option D. Lightsail is not designed for ML training. Question 8. A banking institution has a monolithic Java application. The application has high CPU usage and frequent crashes. The company wants to migrate to AWS with minimal downtime. Which migration approach is best? Options: A. Rehost using EC2 and autoscaling. B. Refactor into microservices with AWS Lambda and API Gateway. C. Replatform to AWS Elastic Beanstalk. D. Retire and replace with a SaaS solution. Correct answer: C. Replatform to AWS Elastic Beanstalk. Explanation: Elastic Beanstalk simplifies deployment and autoscales. No need to rewrite the application fully. Why not other options? Option A. Rehosting does not solve performance issues. Option B. Refactoring to microservices is time-consuming. Option D. Retiring is not always possible. Question 9. A government agency needs to archive terabytes of sensitive data. Data is rarely accessed but must be retained for compliance. Cost efficiency is a priority. Which storage service is best? Options: A. Amazon S3 Standard. B. Amazon S3 Glacier Deep Archive. C. Amazon EFS. D. Amazon RDS with a read replica. Correct answer: B. Amazon S3 Glacier Deep Archive. Explanation: Deep Archive is the lowest cost option for long-term storage. Why not other options? Option A, S3 standard is expensive for long-term storage. Option C, EFS is for frequently accessed shared storage. Option D, RDS is for databases, not archival storage. Question 10. A financial institution needs to securely transfer large amounts of sensitive customer data from its on-premises servers to AWS. Data transfers are frequent and need encryption. The company wants cost-effective and automated data ingestion. Regulations require end-to-end encryption. Which AWS service is best suited for this use case? Options: A. AWS Snowball Edge. B. AWS Direct Connect with VPN. C. AWS Data Sync with AWS KMS encryption. D. Amazon S3 Transfer Acceleration. Correct answer: C. AWS Data Sync with AWS KMS encryption. Explanation: AWS Data Sync is optimized for moving large amounts of data to AWS securely. KMS encryption ensures end-to-end data security. It provides automation and scheduling for regular data transfers. Why not other options? Option A, Snowball Edge is for large-scale offline data transfer, not frequent updates. Option B, Direct Connect is costly and better for persistent, low-latency connections. Option D, S3 Transfer Acceleration speeds up uploads, but does not automate transfers.